a fun way to start a show day. By going to work. I hate the freezer so much. I hate it. Yeah, no. That's scary. Nope. Why? Why? No. Nasty bones. Nasty, nasty bones. Alright, I clocked out about 5 minutes early. And I'm walking to my car in the sweltering heat. You know, as per usual when I work these shifts, you know, it's 5 o'clock now and our call time is 5 o'clock. Again, you know, they know I have permission, but I'm still gonna try to hurry. And, you know, it's hard when you're being blinded by the sun. So, it's 5:30 and I've made it to the theater, so I'm gonna hobble my way inside as best I can. And hope that someone has some ibuprofen. The head hurts. All of the fluid that had been in my contact solution leaked out while it was in my car while I was at work today. So luckily I had this little bottle of extra solution. I'm trying to rehydrate my contact lens now, but it spit out a little piece of schmutz into my contact lens. I don't want the contact lens case schmutz. That's so nasty. What are you? We're beginning a new segment. We're beginning a new segment on the vlog today, where I'm gonna go around and ask some of the cast members what their favorite little moment of improv is in the show, because we have a lot of creative freedom to be silly, goofy, and say fun things. So we're gonna start over here with Nicholas because he got warning yesterday. Nicholas, what is your favorite improv that you do in the show that you've done?
I think my favorite improv that I've done includes you.
Me.
It's at the beginning of the fight sequence where I choose that Davey does not know how to fight. So and then Jack goes off stage and leaves me alone, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I turn to Abby, and I'm like, Mush, how do I fight? And we always do something different every single night, and it's really fun. So if you come into the show,
it's great. It's
really funny.
Tristan, what is your favorite moment of improv that you do every show?
My favorite improv bit is when it's at the beginning of King of New York, when we're all sitting at the tables looking all sad, and it's after Catherine comes in. She says a ragtag group of ragamuffins, and John looks at me without fail every single time and goes, I love muffins.
That's so funny.
It happens every single time.
I have a similar one, because I look over to Archie and Dion and I go, what's a ragamuffin? Although a couple days ago I was like, what's a ragtag?
What's a ragtag?
So that's fun. What is your favorite improv that you do every show?
Okay, so I have two. There's Sorry Chiek, and then there's Race and I, and just less Race and I always compete about Catherine, and it'll be like one strike. So at the beginning of the show it's one strike, and then during King of New York, no. World will know that gets me to 2 strikes, and then
I want dirt.
yeah.
You've already got dirt!
You've got dirt.
More dirt.
You got dirt.
And then like when they kiss, that's the 3rd strike, and I'm out, and then I'm always like, there's always a second inning.
Wait, that's so good. I love that.
And then I say this thing.
I have another really good one while Noah's over here getting dirt. So Noah plays Race, and every day, right before King of New York, we're looking at the newspaper together. And it's while Catherine and Davey are talking. Yeah. So I have the newspaper, I say my line, then I hand it back to him. And every day I point at something different on the paper and say, hey, look, that's you.
Yesterday you noticed a typo that I've never seen.
Wait, there's a
It's a typo. Instead of July, it says Julie.
It says Jolly.
J-U-L-L-Y.
And then I say, how did you know my real name? That's why I call myself Race.
Because your middle name is Julie. Noah, what is your favorite improv?
So I don't know if it technically counts as like an improv because I didn't even know it was going to happen when it first occurred.
Oh no.
But in King of New York, they're all in King of New York. But like in King of New York, when I do my The Wild Oyster, You know, I go Arster, and then everybody's getting like progressively more and more annoyed at me to the point it started out as only being like 1 or 2 people throwing their hats.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just built more and more over time.
Sometimes
like,
you get a lot of
everybody's
hats.
like booing me and throwing their hats like it's tomatoes.
Yep.
And then Archie specifically throws his like directly at my foot like 90% of the time. So what I'll do, I'll be like, yeah, what do I do? And I kick it. And then somehow, almost every time, if it doesn't get interfered, I'm like on a perfect record without interferences. But it'll go straight toward him.
No, it's
and
so
that's
funny.
how you know if it's gonna be a good king.
Yes,
of the
and he almost always catches it.
yeah.
The first time it was an accident, and it was very impressive.
I caught it yesterday. Yesterday, you kicked it back and it hit him square in the
did.
face.
It was so
funny.
I had to turn around because I was actually laughing.
That's so funny. We've got
All right.
another.
I have another one.
Another one.
Last night during the dress run, I caught an improv that Rante said after World Will Know when I say my line of I say my line of I think we lost our strike in the most auspicious manner, and Rante goes, "What did you call me?" And I right on the spot almost broke.
That's good. That's a good one. Good stuff.
It was awesome. My favorite improv moment that I get to witness.
Favorite improv from Jack Kelly himself
It's not from me. I'm like witnessing.
that you
it.
observe.
So, whenever we're talking about the water thing, I always enjoy hearing Race talk about how many cents Albert owes him. He's like, this guy can't afford this 2-cent thing. This guy, he owes me 9 cents. And the other day he was like, yesterday he was like, I think I'm gonna charge interest on him. I was like, yeah, do it. But probably my favorite mistake actually happened during a show, and our wonderful Specs, he gives me a number of how many newspapers he needs on Once and For All, and he said 2, and for some reason I thought 3. So on the 3rd paper, right in the middle of 10,000 Fists, a paper hits him square in the face. And it has been my
It's
favorite
so
mistake,
good.
and he took it like a champ.
It was great. We've got footage of it too. I'll have to share it.
You need to like
Footage here. Archie's got one.
Let me set the stage for you. We've been through the whole show. We're lining up for papers for the last time. Brooklyn's with us.
Nice.
Spot Connellan, the leader of the Brooklyn pack that we were all scared of, has to go to the front
It's
of
very
the line.
scary. Spot is very scary.
Very scary. I don't know it's Spot.
Thanks, babe.
And I'm like, no. Brooklyn's that way. Go to the back of the line. Or like, we're in the front, Brooklyn in the back. Or something like that. And then she walks away mad. And I turn to my friends who are Newsies and they're like, that was Spot Connellan. So cool. And I'm like, wait, what? And
That
they're
was
like,
Spot.
you're dead. And I'm like, I gotta find a different stair to sleep on tonight.
That's good.
I've been saying it. It's just we've been saying it.
Evan has an improv. What's your favorite improv, Evan?
So after carrying the banner, we all get newspapers, and one of the shows, I got mine, and I looked at it, and I got Garfield,
Nice.
and he had never done this before, but Race was like, "Oh, what you got there?" And I was just like, "I don't know, some cat."
That's good. That's good. Good stuff. You already know. You already know. It's time. Poor guy's head is spinning, Cam.